Welcome to the Madness Table, episode 177, brought to you by sports. Have you ever wanted to tie your emotions towards a group of men or women who have no control over the outcome? Then maybe you'll like sports. If you enjoy sports, come on down to our Discord, chat, have a good time. If, however, you enjoy the subtle art and pleasure that is tabletop role-playing, which is in many ways more fun than sports, you can also come down to our Discord and you can start a fight in the comments and Brendan will arbitrate. That's right, Brendan will arbitrate, and you can check out our social media accounts. You know, friends, it's been a wild ride. Thank you very much, and I hope you are enjoying the Madness Table, and tell your uncle about it. Not that uncle, the other one. Yes, that one. Thank you. All right, Will, back to you.
Thank you, Andrew. And a big thank you to Sports for sponsoring us as we here launch our sports. As we launch our own blood sport here today, as we find ourselves in an arena filled with dust, smoke, and it's silence for just about everybody before the explosive din of combat roars, screeches, and otherworldly language fills everyone's ears. What can be seen is hardly anything at all but the flashes of odd physical features breaking through this shield of dust. The flashing of magic as Dagon, Orcus, Grozit, Demogorgon, Zuktmoy, and Jubilex all find themselves situated in the middle of this large room facing each other. Orcus had just been conducting more summoning rituals far below in the depths of the Underdark, more so than even the purple worms care to go, where his ancient and fetid illithid hive, under the control of Cyrog and himself, were continuing to amass an army. Dagon had been swimming through the ruins of various Triton civilizations, old Naute ruins, searching for his next meal. Jubilex had been working his way through the ever-confusing tunnels of the Underdark, his massive form sifting through every nook and cranny for every bit and morsel that he could consume. Zuktmoy, with a train of fungal bridesmaid, was just about to arrive at her soon-to-be husband, Aramikos, while Grozit sat in the great hall of the Deep King, in a horrible scene where he sat upon his throne, and before him at his feet was a pile of bodies, and from it writhed ecstasy and pain, screams, horrors, delights, all intertwined while he sat and smiled. And Demogorgon was laying waste to yet another Koatoa civilization, feasting, enjoying, twisting, pulling apart individuals before his eyes drew close to Gracklestug. Now these sworn enemies have arrived on this field. We have already rolled for initiative. Here we go. Technically at the top of the order, we have Sephel. Sephel, you don't see the Demon Lords in this moment, but you know that they are here. Do you buff, do, or say anything in this moment?
Yes, so I turn to Indigo, and I pull out the scroll that was given to me by Sekarak, and I place my hand on his shoulder and look and make eye contact. We are going to need your mind. Keep your wits about you. This is the end game. And I'm going to cast Mind Blank on Indigo.
Woo!
Nice.
So
very good.
So I need to roll this, because this is a spell of a slot higher than I can cast.
It'd be great if it was like you fail and you cast Feeble Mind instead.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, I believe you had said at the end, confirm for me that we have inspiration.
Yes, you all have one use of inspiration
Okay.
on top of anything you might have not used.
All right, that is going away because I very much need this to work. So this is just a flat roll plus my intelligence modifier. So I need to roll a 13 or better. That's a 3.
Shit.
Big number good.
That's a natural fucking 20 on the madness table die.
Let's go!
Let's hope it's the last.
So, okay. So for
No, may the
24
odds
hours,
forever.
it is not concentration, you just fucking have this. For the next 24 hours, you are immune to psychic damage.
Okay.
Any effect that would sense your emotion, read your thoughts, or any other divination spell, you are immune to. You are immune to the charmed condition. And any effect, including wish spell effects, that would affect your mind or gain information about you.
Okay. I'll take it.
Keep us
That would have been
fucking
great during the
alive.
Purring King fight.
Yes, it would have.
All right.
That's it.
Sephel, be done. Indigo, do you do any such things?
I'm gonna reach right back to him. Hey, Sephel, please don't die. And I'm gonna cast a level 4 Death Ward.
Hell yeah.
And they were roommates.
Oh my god, they were roommates. Remind me very quickly what Death Ward is. Is it just...
You now have double Relentless Endurance. If
Fuck
you were
yeah.
to drop to 0, you drop to 1 instead.
amazing.
All right. Moving right along. Within this chamber immediately echoes this horrible, twisted, monkey-like howl, just as one of Demogorgon's heads begins to squeal in delight, while the other just begins to direct, and immediately Demogorgon, thrilled that some of his greatest enemies stand before him, is going to step to the north 5 feet in the direction of Grozit
Let's go.
and just launch 2 tentacle attacks at him. So these
Brilliant.
2 arms with 2 tentacles apiece just... So, first one. That is a 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. Let's get the the die roller. That is 24 plus you take 33 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
You would ask me, Graz's Lord of Pleasure, to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yes, I know he probably moaned when he got whipped, but we just need to resolve this.
Harder. That is 13 plus 12. That's a 25.
Nice, you do succeed. Here comes the second tentacle. Much better. That is a 34 to hit.
That'll do it.
Here comes another 4d12 plus you take 26 points of bludgeoning damage and make another Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, nice. That is a 29.
You are okay. The head that is not focused on Grazit as he whips his tentacles looks in the direction of Orcus.
Okay.
Orcus, make a wisdom saving throw.
Sure.
They can do that. they can do that.
Oh no.
How is a 26?
You just succeed.
Okay.
Nothing happens. And that is the end of Demogorgon's turn.
At the end of Demogorgon's turn.
Here we go. Here we go,
This is so
everybody.
good. Just for clarification, does
Yeah.
Demogorgon have 20 feet of reach, or did he move up on Grazit?
He moved 5 feet to the north. Sorry, did it not do that? Did I not do that?
No,
Because he
it
has
did.
15. Okay.
Okay. That is fine. So in
Here, I'll move him.
So
There
that's
we go.
fine. So as costing 2 of his legendary actions, Orcus is going to cast Creeping Death.
There it is.
Right in the
Aw.
center of Grazit and Demogorgon, which will catch them both.
Hey, Orcus. Hey, Orcus. Hey, Orcus.
Yeah.
Counterspell.
It's not a spell. It's not a spell.
You said cast.
Sorry, it is just a
Lucky
legendary
ya.
action. So he's gonna have a 10-foot radius circle. Can I? How do you?
Yeah,
do
I'm putting an acolyte down, and I'm going to put a circle on it, an aura.
that? Okay.
10-foot radius, that's it?
10-foot radius. So right in the middle of them, it'll just catch them both. Beautiful.
Okay.
And that is it. That's just his legendary action.
Cool. Anybody else using a legendary action?
Yes, I am.
Hell yeah!
Um,
Sam. Hey, Sam.
yeah.
Who are you playing?
Dagon. I don't know how to make that sound, but yeah.
It's so good. It's so good.
This gargantuan tentacled creature watches these first few attacks and then slithers up to this formidable, like 20 feet tall form. And they're going to it's not it is a spell, actually. It is they're going to cast a spell that, let me just check real quick. I don't think it doesn't use components or anything, so
Okay.
it just kind of looks like it wiggles around a little bit, I guess.
He waves a tentacle.
Yeah. And then nothing happens that you can see.
What?
I'll just tell you. He's casting Foresight on himself.
Interesting.
Ooh. Okay. Now, did I hear right that it sounded like you were moving, or was that just a description of like he slithers up to his full height?
Yeah, full height, not moving.
Okay. Gotcha.
Pausing.
Just making sure.
Yeah, this is spending 2 legendary actions to force out a Foresight here, to have advantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws, and to impose disadvantage on attack rolls against me.
What?
Yeah.
All right. Anybody else using a legendary action right now?
No.
Oh,
Not yet.
not yet. All right. Well, Demogorgon is going to use a legendary action. Oh.
I don't think you can do that at the end of your turn.
He's using it
No.
at the end of his own turn.
That's fair. Thank you for reminding me. I can't. All right. And then next.
This is going to
in
be the
order-
worst thing to track. What's a legendary action and what's a turn?
know.
Whose turn is it? Yeah.
All right. Next up is Zuktmoy.
Okay. Zuktmoy, who is feeling very, very out of her league right now.
She's probably also mortified. She was just about to walk down the aisle. Like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Oh,
So
she
yeah,
gets dissolved.
she probably lets out this like shrill, echoing moan that goes throughout the entire cavern. You can hear like it sounds like branches cracking
jeez.
and like falling apart. She's pissed. So she is going to see Jubilex first.
Mortal enemies. Bum, bum,
Sup?
bum, bum,
It's
bum.
me, your boy, Juby.
And she is going to I want to make sure I know the range on this.
Freaking Jabba the Hutt of D&D.
She's
Seriously.
gonna move up here and she's going to
close.
she's going to make 4 pseudopod attacks against Jubilex.
Damn.
She should have gone out after Grazit. He would have liked 4.
Yeah, I know. All the tentacles. That's a natural 20.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, interesting.
so
Interesting. Love where
our-
your head's at.
So we're resolving this the same way. Okay, so hold on. First one's a crit. I'm just gonna roll all of them and then we'll do damage.
Okay. So we have 1 crit.
Okay, so a crit does an 18 hit Jubilex.
An 18 does hit Jubilex, the big
Okay.
puddle of slime.
Okay, that's 2. That's another 18, so that's 3.
Yep.
Okay, that's 4 hits, the first being a crit. So that is going to be... so it's 2d8 plus 20... Wait, 2d8 plus 22 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, I just want to apologize in advance to the listeners for the many pauses you'll be hearing. Hope you're enjoying that background check.
Okay, so 2d8 plus... Okay, so that already added the 6, so an additional 16. So 17 plus 16, I can do math. 33 points of bludgeoning damage. And then there is an additional 2d8 of poison. Which... Will, are we considering that part of the crit since it's rolled, or is that separate?
Fuck it, go for it.
Okay. I love fuck it. I love fuck it.
Because you know what? It can come right back at you.
Oh yeah, no, this is kaiju battle. I'm all for it.
Yeah.
So 2d8 plus 16. That is 24 points of poison damage.
Wait, sorry. 24 poison. What was the other? The other was that slashing, bludgeoning?
24 poison, 33 bludgeoning, and my attacks are considered magical.
Great.
I don't think there's a demon lord that doesn't do
Yeah,
magical, just so we're all good.
Just saying it out loud.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the listeners at home, everybody's magical here, clearly.
Yes. So for the second hit, that is 21 points of bludgeoning damage
Alright.
and 13 points of poison. Let me know when you're ready.
Yep.
Poor
Okay.
Juby.
Yep. Keep coming, baby. Keep going.
Third hit. Okay, not great damage. 12 points of bludgeoning. And 12 points of poison.
Okay.
And final hit. Oh my god. 18 points of bludgeoning
18.
and 9 points of poison.
All right.
I love this idea that Zuckmoy is like just immediately runs up and it's like, you're the fucking problem. Gets
Yeah.
one good slap and then the rest are just like,
Like that
I hate
really
you.
good, just fucking sucker punch across the face, and then I
Yeah.
imagine their tendrils of vines versus slime are just like intertwining
Hell
and
yeah.
squeezing each other.
Mm-hmm.
Grazit and Demo from across the room are just like, get a room already.
You don't understand our relationship.
But you already share a plane of the abyss. Never mind.
It's complicated.
You would understand.
All right. Is that the end of Zuckmoy's turn?
That is the end of Zuckmoy's turn.
All right. New round of legendary actions. Who wants them?
I want one.
All right. Take it.
All right, Juby's slapping back.
Slap
He's
back,
gonna go for a
slap
good
back.
old-fashioned acid lash.
Do it.
9 plus big number. The 23 to hit Zuckmoy.
23 does hit Zuckmoy.
Alright, and then we're gonna 15 plus 7, 22 points of acid damage.
Okay. That it?
That's all I got.
Okay. Orcus is going to use his last legendary reaction until his turn to cast Chill Touch on... What is the range of this? 120? He's going to cast a good old Chill Touch on Demo.
Fuck you.
It specifies that he is casting it as as if he was 17th level.
Yep.
So it is 4d8. So is this a spell save or is this just a ranged attack?
Range attack.
It's just a ranged attack. Okay.
Says the gods.
All
Even
right.
they're watching. They're placing bets right now, just eating popcorn, celestial popcorn. Like, fuck, who do you think's gonna come out?
Yeah, right?
Does a 26 hit Demogorgon?
Just.
Okay. So he is going to take 4d8 necrotic.
Cool.
And because he is in my creeping death radius, he is vulnerable to it.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's a problem then, isn't it?
Grazzet's like, oh fuck.
Ooh.
No.
11, 17, 23, so 46 points of
Nice.
necrotic damage to Demogorgon.
Damn.
46.
Damn.
On us. Both of Demogorgon's heads turn to look at Orcus. I'm gonna use a legendary action. And guess what, Orcus? With no save, you're under the effects of confusion until my next turn.
With no save.
No
gross.
save.
That's
you are
brutal.
instantly. It's called his gaze of insanity.
Okay. It's not a charming or any similar effect. This is its
Nope.
own thing. That's
This is
fucked.
its own fucking
That's
thing.
cold,
Okay.
man.
This is the Prince of Demons, baby.
Okay.
And while we're on that subject, I would love for Orcus to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. What are the effects of this confusion?
It is just as per the confusion spell.
Okay. Can
Which
we
bad at math.
how
Let me get that up.
yeah, what does that do for saves?
I don't know if it does, but I feel like it should. All right, confusion.
You can't take reactions. You have to roll a d10 at the start of each of your turn to determine your behavior. Okay, so that's fine.
Yeah, so it doesn't look like it affects your saves.
At the end of each of its turn, an affected target can make a wisdom save. Okay. That is good. Okay, so wisdom save. Is this a spell of any kind?
Yes, it is. Yes.
Okay.
Grazit is using his Sow Discord, a legendary action to cast Dissonant Whispers.
Okay, so I'm
Nice.
going to roll this at advantage.
Nerd.
Wisdom.
Fucking fat rotten nerd.
Wisdom save. Okay. Say. 28.
All right, you get there, but you take 8 points of psychic damage. That's already half for you.
Okay. Beautiful.
You just hear Grazit mumble under his breath.
Pathetic.
He strokes his second pinky.
Yeah.
Is there any other legendary actions to be taken this round?
I got nothing.
Nope.
Nothing? Nothing from Dagon. Did
I'm
that take
5
both of
feet
yours?
away. You can't move during a legendary reaction. I'm 5 feet too short.
Oh, okay. All right then. Grozit's turn.
Ooh, Grassy Daddy. Alright, I know we just. Can you remind me? Does this Orcus effect? Does that slow movement or anything?
No,
Okay.
it just gives you vulnerability to necrotic as long as you are in that radius.
Yeah, I hate that. Bye. I'll take the react.
Valid.
I'll take the opportunity attack from Demo. Should he be so kind?
Yes, he will be kind, and do that using the Madness Table die. Damn, that's not a good one, but it's still a 21 to hit.
Yeah, there's not gonna be a lot of misses tonight. Yeah, that hits.
All right, dies. That is that is 33 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, 33.
And make a Constitution saving throw.
Do I have to?
Yes.
Okay.
He hit you, so you got to do it.
Oh crap, that's low. 5 plus 17.
Nope, you fail. Your hit point maximum is reduced by 33 and cannot be restored.
Oh my
Ooh.
god.
I would rather not though. That's a heavy hit. Okay, that's fine, Tentacle Boy. All right. He's just gonna run right up on Orcus. He is gonna use his delicate, beautiful 6-fingered hands to pull out his long, great sword.
Is that what
Enjoying
you
the
call it?
feel of it in his hands, he will wield Wave of Sorrow at Orcus, his old enemy.
Damn.
Sad and horny. It sounds like one of my NPCs.
We have some things in common, Will. That's a 28 to hit, my friend.
That hits.
All right, and so that will be 8 plus. So that is 14 points of slashing and 11 points of acid damage.
Acid.
Nice.
Okay.
All right, and then he will come back at it. A meager 17 to hit.
Does not hit.
Dang. You will fall today, Orcus, and I will enjoy every minute of it.
Hot damn. Look, coming in with that good voice. Shit.
Sultry.
Mm.
Don't tempt me.
Hurt me further, Grassy Daddy. Is that the end of Grozit's turn?
Yep, that's all we got on the Grassy Daddy.
All right, straight back to her turn is Confused Orcus.
Okay, so let's.
Oh, wait, first.
Yep.
Anybody want to use a legendary action?
No, I don't have one.
Juby's gonna do one.
Okay.
He's gonna, over reliable here. He's gonna slap Zuckboy again with one of his acid lashes.
Okay.
Ooh, that's good. That is big number. 33 to hit.
That fucking hits. By just a little bit.
Yeah. And that's a 23 points of acid damage.
Heard.
Nice.
Zuckmoy is going to come right back with a pseudopod attack as a legendary.
Let's go. Slap fight. Slap fight to the death.
Dagon's like, I want to get my
probably-
tentacles in there.
Probably not going to hit Jubilex.
I want to slap somebody.
16?
16 does not hit. First miss of the night. Or
Okay.
wait, no, I just did that. Never mind. Ignore
Yeah.
me.
Alright, cool.
I just want to slap somebody.
All the sports I did in high school made my brain not good. It's not my fault.
All right.
Okay, so we're rolling a D10 for Orcus.
Yep.
Okay. I rolled a 6. Motherfucker.
Ooh.
Which is right on the outside of the range of I don't do shit. But at the so does it work exactly like the confusion spell? At the end of my turn I have to save against it, or does it just
The
is it an
effect
ability
lasts
that lasts
until
around?
the start of Demogorgon's next turn.
Okay,
So
I
it's
don't make a
just
save.
for a round. Yeah,
Okay.
you don't make a save.
All right. Fair enough.
All right, that is the end of Orcus's turn. Anybody using a legendary action?
Yeah, Grassy Daddy's gonna go in for that. Yeah, I would love to use this effect. I'm gonna hit Orcus with a Crown of Madness. Just gonna stack effects on him.
Oh,
Let's go.
Okay, what is that?
I believe it's a Wisdom save. Let me double check there.
Cute little
Right.
crown for you.
Yeah, Wisdom saving throw, and this is a spell. This is a spell.
Okay.
I just picture that from Dagon's giant mouth. That's a cute
Uh,
little crown.
That's
Well,
a,
everybody's having fun.
it's a tweener as far as demon lords go. 22.
A 22 does not save.
I
Now-
will use a legendary resistance
All
to
right,
save anyway.
Smart.
one down, baby, one down.
Yeah.
I love it.
I like
There's
how
like
we
a little, like-
subtly agreed that Orcus is like the worst and first.
Yeah,
target.
what the fuck?
That's
You
all right.
have been
The thing is, I feel like everyone's like, no one would admit it, but everyone's a little afraid of Dagon. And also, because he can't move, everyone's like, he's fine, he's over there. He can't do
Yeah.
anything.
Everybody's just like,
Happen.
Demo and Dagon are just across the dining room table, just like rock, paper, scissors. Like,
Yeah.
which one
Yeah,
you get?
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm telling you, it's the jellyfish jam that Dagon's doing over there.
Yeah. He's just handsome Squidward, just
Yeah.
running around.
Chilling.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna hold off on my legendary action from demo, so it is Dagon's turn. Here we go.
Let's see what you got, Squid Daddy.
My turn. Well, I don't need to sound like a whale.
Dagon can sound like whatever aquatic creature you want, Sam.
I didn't think I was broadcasting my cone to everyone, so I think only you saw it, Will.
I did, and
Um,
it's horrifying. I
but
forgot about it.
Before we get to that,
Oh, shit, I should have used my legendary action. Damn it.
I mean, you still can. I haven't started my turn.
No, I said I wasn't, so I'm gonna stick with it.
Every creature within 120 feet must attempt a Wisdom saving throw. Failure develops an overwhelming fear of the ocean and its depths, and you gain an infinite madness.
I will immediately fail. I've already got that fear. All right, so Sephel, Indigo, Demo, Zuckmoy, Grazit, Orcus, Scylla.
Wait, is it a cone or is it just 120 feet totally out?
Yeah, sorry. It's this is before the cone. This is 120 feet within
What the
distance to Dagon.
fuck? Okay.
Okay.
Should have slapped me.
Incredible.
This is the best because I had the option to try and stun you, and I fucking didn't.
You
and I
should have fucking
love.
done it.
I just fucking Dagon's wiggling eyebrows like
Yeah,
I knew you
right.
weren't gonna do it, bitch.
I knew you weren't gonna do it. Oh,
Okay.
fuck.
Jesus Christ. So,
God damn. No. That this is a wisdom.
And
I
don't
got
forget,
an
everyone who
11.
had Hero's Feast has advantage.
yeah.
Oh crap! Oh, I forgot about our actual characters.
Yeah, sorry. Everybody's
Yeah.
rolling.
I got to roll for Chipgrin and his party and Surly Aertes, I believe. Let's double check. Surly Aertes. Oh yeah,
Oh,
Surly Aertes is fucked.
Zugmoy did
Chipgrin-
not
With
Zuckmoy did not do well.
Sue. Yeah. All right.
Come on, Indigo.
Ooh.
Come on, Indigo. Come on, Indigo.
Weth got a 22. Does that succeed, Sam?
Pass.
Okay. Chipgrin.
Good.
Fucking nope. Surly Airties.
Indigo, I do think maybe because of the nature of this spell, you would be immune.
It is.
Mind blank is basically all mental effects.
Yeah, I mean, this is it's truly the only other effect here is that you're going to have disadvantage on attack rolls against aquatic creatures, and
Well, I'll make this simple.
madness.
Indigo rolled a 24.
yeah, he's good.
He's
Also, I would like to argue that this also pertains to Scylla.
Yeah, you have disadvantage against me. Hell yeah. Not that.
Okay.
Are you thinking about what the fuck, Indigo?
No, I mean, like, for the Demon Lords! The Demon Lords, you fool!
Oh hell yeah, you're so right.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck.
Demogorgon failed.
So the Demon Lords would have disadvantage on attacking
Scylla.
Scylla.
Fuck yeah.
That's dope.
Also, Grazit definitely failed, so he rolled like a 15 total.
I'm gonna put a blue dot on Demo for the fear of the ocean. I'll put that on Grazit too.
Thank you.
Did
Thank you,
Zuckmoy
Yeah.
fail? Is that what I heard you say?
Zuckmoy rolled a 17, which I'm assuming is failing.
Yeah, you have to have at least a 20. The DC is 20.
Okay.
Sephel and Orcus both succeeded.
Yeah, Scylla succeeded,
okay.
Lara failed.
Lord Juby succeeds.
Jubilex. Juby succeed.
28, baby. It's the widest puddle of mud.
Chipgrin failed. Surly Airties failed. Alright, they will come into effect later.
I'm putting a
If
blue
they
dot on
survive.
Lara, and I think you got Chipgrin.
Yep, I got Chipgrin.
Okay, so
Um,
everybody who
yeah.
failed gains an infinite madness. I don't know how you want to deal with that, Will. Maybe it's
I'm gonna say the Demon Lords are probably not gonna be hugely affected by that in this moment.
yeah.
I will roll for the NPCs during another turn.
Okay.
I'll pull that up, and then we'll take care of Lara as well. So you
Okay.
continue on as Dagon for the moment.
Great. The benefit to everyone who passed is you are immune to Dagon's form of madness for 24 hours.
That's dope.
So
like
if you
that.
passed, yeah, you're in good shape.
You're good.
If you failed, the only way to cure yourself is greater restoration or wish.
Noted.
But it says an infinite madness, and then it does go into say what I think the infinite madness is meant to be, maybe, Will, which is as long as the ocean is in sight, you are distracted with fear and have disadvantage on whiz saves. So that might be.
Oh,
what
that makes
the
sense.
whiz-
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So that's not my action. That just happens. Next, Dagon is going to move into an advantageous position.
Of course.
He's going to move about 30 feet, which is his full movement, south. And then
Oh my god, that cone is horrifying.
he's going to use his action to emit a psionic blast. Each creature within the 90-foot cone must succeed on an intelligence saving throw versus psychic damage and potentially being stunned.
Whew.
So that's a DC 26 intelligence saving throw.
Ooh.
I have a decent shot ish.
I actually don't think.
Juby
Fuck.
and Grazzy. Ooh. Juicy. Wait, what was that DC, Sam?
26.
They both fail.
Do I use a legendary resistance?
Oh, that's a great idea. I do that. Thanks, Will.
Okay.
Bye.
Is anyone not using?
I'm not going to.
Zuktmoy is not going to.
You might want to, Will.
Okay, I use it. That's enough.
You should.
I should have used my stun
I
before.
say that
This is
because
what I
you're
get.
not just stunned for a turn, you're stunned for a minute.
Fuck. Yeah,
So-
I use that then.
Are there any like additional saves like
You can
per
repeat
turn?
the saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
Okay. I think no, but both Zuktmoy and Orcus are going to use their legendary resistance.
Okay. Anybody? So it sounds like everyone is burning a resistance here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's fucking
Yeah.
go.
I don't want that effect.
In this kind of fight,
Yeah.
like this, that's not an option.
Yeah. Okay, then this psionic blast washes over everyone. Nothing happens, although you all feel a twinge of constipation, and then the turn ends.
You stunned my bowels?
Yeah.
No, no, that's the only way they make it through is they shit themselves.
Yeah.
So that they
You
can't-
have to
Yes.
clench
Sole
so
focus.
hard.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's it.
Amazing.
all right. Anybody want to use a legendary action? I think I'm definitely going to.
Juby's gonna go.
All right, Juby, go for it.
Yeah, Juby's back at his acid splash against his date to the prom, Zuktmoy.
Let's
But that
go.
is a bad roll. That is a 4 plus 14, which is a poorly 18.
That just hit Zuktmoy.
Ooh.
Let's go, Juby.
That's good to know.
Juby. And that is a tidy 22 points of acid damage.
Okay. You're gonna get the same thing with that pseudopod attack once more.
Harder, Zukti.
One of us will be dying here today. This is probably overkill, but does a 32 hit Jubilex?
Yeah, it does.
Holy shit.
I'm a pile of slime, dog. Yeah, it's.
It's a
That was-
fucking backhand.
That was a natural 19.
Damn, your rolls are
That's
hot
heavy.
tonight.
They haven't really been. Only for Zuktmoy for some stupid reason.
She's good at, she needs it.
So that is 13 points of bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
and 12 points of poison damage.
Excellent.
All right. Demo's gonna use his legendary action, and he is going to fix his gaze on Dagon because he wasn't too pleased that he was trying to stun him.
That's fucking.
So I'm going to stun you, if I may. Make a Wisdom saving throw, DC 23, please.
I have advantage. And I'm rolling on d20 because I think it's going to be the easiest thing today. Wisdom
This isn't a spell, just so you know.
Okay. I still have advantage.
Okay, just make it short. Just make it short.
Ooh, not one. And a 17 for a 31.
Damn.
Fuck. You're okay. You are not stunned by his beguiling gaze. All right, that's my turn. Anybody else using a legendary? Or are we out of legendaries?
Once my turn hit, they recharge, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But
Grazzy
you
Dad's gonna
just
take one.
won, so- Grazzy's gonna take one. Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna. I'm gonna take another swipe at Orcus with the wave of sorrow. Ooh, not good. 17.
Doesn't hit.
Stupid Orcus. Stupid wings. Stupid evil magic.
And I'm
Swipe with a sword through his bones so it misses nothing.
only asking because I'm butthurt about it. No actions on your turn also probably extends to
Yeah.
legendary actions. Yeah, I know. It's fair. I hate it.
All right.
I will burn legendary action here at the end
But
of
it was
Demo's
just your
turn.
No, that was my legendary action. It
Oh,
wasn't
I'm
my
sorry.
turn.
This is gonna happen all night.
Yo,
I know, it happened to me too, Sam. It happened to me too.
Yeah.
It was just yours as Dagon, but now it is your turn as Scylla.
Oh shit. Scylla's gonna
It's
get
gonna
up
be
to the
Scylla,
edge.
Jubilex, and then Lara.
I feel like we're in like one of those boxes in a stadium, and Scylla's gonna get closer to the edge, but I have nothing to do with her, so that's it.
Okay, she's just like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Kill him. All right, Jubilex, it's your time to shine, blah boy.
Yeah. It's Juby time.
Flubba's back.
All right, first thing on Juby time is I start by recovering 20 hit points. Thank you.
Ooh.
And then I look at Zuckmoy and I gurgle, I'm immune to poison damage, you idiot. And then
Nice.
I'm going to use my eject slime ability to vomit slime all over her. You may now make a DC 21 dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
My mushroomy friend.
All
Damn.
right.
I love how they've been fighting for eons, and she still doesn't get that he's immune to poison.
I mean,
Or she's just too fraught with anger that she
okay.
just
Hold
doesn't
on.
think about it.
She still does 2d8 plus 6 damage. It's not like she's doing an attack that does literally nothing. It's just the auxiliary
know.
effect doesn't hurt.
True.
She doesn't have anything else.
It's all I have.
I fail. I fail your save.
You take 67 points of acid damage.
Oh my god.
Holy shit!
There it is.
Zuckmoy, you take a further a permanent -1 to your AC.
Okay.
What the hell?
Okay.
You guys remember that from the Pudding King fight?
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yup.
To be fair, for the audience at home, that is a recharge ability, so we'll see if I get to do that one again. But I'm pretty glad I got to do it.
Yeah,
That was
so was
awesome.
my blast.
That was great. Is that the end of Jubilex's turn?
Yes, this is the end of Lord Jubilex's turn.
That's
All right.
crazy.
Dagon legendary actions at all, or no?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Dagon is going
I
to
don't
cast a
want you to,
spell.
but- Oh, fuck.
As he is doing the jellyfish jam, a 20-foot square is going to pop in right over top of Orcus and Grazit.
Ooh, counterspell. Can't have that. Can't have that. Is it above? Is it above level 3? The spell?
It is. It is. I think it's just a default spell when it doesn't say, so it's level 4.
Level 4. All right, then I need to. Let me roll for that real quick.
Okay.
So my charisma is my modifier plus 8. Okay, it's kind of hard for me to beef this, but we'll find out.
You might have beefed it.
I think I beefed it.
You beefed it by 1.
I beefed it.
Oh.
Yeah,
Let's
never mind.
go. Let's
Go
go.
ahead. Go ahead.
Hell yeah.
Go off, Queen.
So this is gonna be. I'm just gonna draw it on the map, like right overlapping them right there. It's actually bad
Okay.
placement, but you get it. This is gonna be Everard's Black Tentacles. So if you
Oh,
could both please
no.
make a Dex saving throw.
Okay.
DC is 26.
I feel like Graza is the only semi-good Dex demon
True.
lord, to be
Even
honest.
him's not
True.
not great.
Orcus
Nope.
isn't
Yeah.
terrible.
Wait, what was that DC again?
26.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, I can't touch that. 22.
Fuck.
Orcus also got a 22.
Okay.
Twinsies.
Twinsies.
To the deathy.
That's 13 bludgeoning, and you are restrained. Meaning your speed is 0, and you have disadvantage on attack rolls and dex saves.
Ooh.
And attackers have advantage against you. So technically, you have advantage on each other right now. Right? No, you have disadvantage. So
Well, it would
you have
just be a
advantage,
flat
so,
check.
yeah,
at
it would
that
just be
point.
flat. Yeah. But your speed is 0.
Okay. Sweet. It is Lara's turn then.
Lara's going to flip out her wings, and she's also going to approach the edge of this platform that we're on, and that's it.
Okay. Nice. Andrew,
Yo.
as per the forbidden spell, everybody should have taken some damage on the beginning of their turn.
Yeah, I forgot. So I figured we could do it at the end of the round or the top of the round, maybe.
I figured let's do it right now, and then we'll get it right through this round. So let's go
10-4.
ahead and roll some
Just
damage.
a little 5, 10, 22 radiant damage to everyone.
Nice.
Do radiant damage. Hell yeah. That's
So
a badass
all
spell.
of the... Can you describe how this would, like, appear or affect these fiends?
Absolutely. So as Indigo like slams his hand down right at the same moment that Sephel was making his spell happen, or just a second after he summoned the demon lords, Indigo slaps his palm against the ground, and you see these little radiant, bright white fissures like through the earth, and essentially the floor is now lava for all the fiends involved.
Yeah.
Every demon on the bed. It is a hot time in the old town tonight. And every time top of their turn, they get a little bit of that divine sizzle burning
So
up.
appropriate. Poetically appropriate for Indigo, really.
Mm-hmm.
This boy loves his lava.
He loves his lava.
Loves it.
All right. Anybody got a legendary action?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, great. We are back up at the top of the order for round 2. Sephel, you are up.
Sephel is going to... Sephel's going to cast... Where is this here? He's going to cast Intellect Fortress on himself.
Nice.
So that is... It is concentration, but it's only a 3rd level spell. So for the next hour or until I drop it, I have resistance to psychic damage, which cancels out my current vulnerability. And I have advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saves.
Nice. All right. Indigo.
I think Indigo is gonna go ahead and give a he's gonna stand dramatically just behind Lara and Scylla. He's gonna tap Scylla on the shoulder and cast another 4th level Death Ward, and then he is gonna stand back again because it's a hot time in the old town tonight.
Thank you.
All right. It is Demogorgon's turn. Andrew, go ahead and deal me some more damage, please.
Oh, I would just love to, sir. All right, it's 30 points of radiant to Demo.
Ooh. Ooh.
Damn.
Yeah, he don't love that. He like feels this pulse burn through his body, and you just hear that horrible simian cough call. I'm not gonna be able to do it again. But it is his turn. He is... Oh...
There are too many bodies in this room.
And he is going to march over to... Yeah, he's going to deal with these guys first because they're some of the ones he least cares for. He is going to move 30 feet to the northwest. Actually, he's going to move 30. He's going to move 40 feet. I think that gets him in range. Nope, he needs to move his last 10 feet. And then he's going to use 2 tentacle attacks on Grazet.
Yeah.
First one, wow, I keep rolling 4s tonight. That is a 21 to hit.
On Graz, that's a hit.
Okay. Here comes 4d12 plus. You take 25 points of bludgeoning damage and make a Constitution saving throw.
Damn.
Okay, Constitution throw, baby. Alright, that is 21.
That is a fail. Your hit points are reduced by 25 HP
Damn.
and cannot be restored.
Bruh.
Second hit. That is a natural 16 for a...
Oh, you have advantage, by the way, per tentacles.
Oh, thank you.
He doesn't
You
do that.
sorry.
I didn't get a natural 20 there, so it was 33 to hit, so another 40, 12, plus you take 32 points of bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
and make
okay.
another Constitution saving throw.
Pleasure. This is finally pretty good. That is a 25.
You succeed. Every time, and Grazit would remember this as he's been whipped now, and it takes effect. Demogorgon is capable of sapping life from individuals, and that's what this is. With every swing, it's not just pain, it's permanence. It's true disaster.
Damn.
And next up, so Orcus is no longer confused.
Yep. So if that's the end of Demo's turn,
It's not.
Okay.
Shut up.
Okay.
Know your place.
You were saying next up. I didn't know.
Next up, because he's got something else. He can look at people, damn it. It's what he does.
He looks.
One of his heads.
He's a looker.
He looks. He's a looker. He's a voyeur.
Demo likes
He's
to
a
watch.
peeper.
Ooh.
This could be interesting. Ooh, I didn't see that before. Jubilex, make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay. You dare come before the Lord of... Oh, shit. That's a 14.
I own you.
Both of his heads turn to look at Jubilex, and you are under his control.
Oh, baby.
Damn.
I now get to choose how you use your actions, reactions, and movements.
Jubilex reporting for duty, sir.
Jesus Christ.
All right. That is the end of Demogorgon's turn.
Fucking sick.
Okay.
Man.
Orcus is going to use 2 of the legendary actions that he can now use to go ahead and move that creeping death token right back between Grazit and Demo.
I forgot he could move that.
He
Fuck me.
can't. It drops. He's using 2 more
Oh,
legendary.
okay.
He's using 2 of his legendary actions to recast it.
Fair, fair, fair.
Just for keeping me honest, it lasts until the end of his next turn.
Okay, fair enough. All right, it is Zuktmoy's turn.
Okay. Zuktmoy sees one of Jubilex's probably hundreds of eyes go foggy for a moment and sees her opportunity. She is going to cast. Okay. Oh, interesting. So, as a bonus action, she's going to cast Ensnaring Strike. And then she is going to make her 4 pseudopod attacks against Jubilex.
Damn. Okay.
Let's do this in time. 24 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. So let's resolve Ensnaring Strike. Go ahead and make a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. Juby flexes. Natural 1 is an 8.
Okay. Because you are a larger creature, you have advantage on this.
Okay. Let me roll again, and hopefully I don't get another one. One can hope. That's 12 for a 19.
You still fail. So vines shoot out from the ground and ensnare you. You are restrained until the end of the spell.
Ooh.
And while restrained, at the start of each of your turns, you're going to take piercing damage.
Okay.
Okay, so, and that is just the ensnaring strike. Let's resolve the damage. I'm not even going to bother rolling the poison because now I know you're immune to that. So go ahead and take 18 points of bludgeoning.
Done.
All of these attacks are at advantage against you now because you're restrained. So 27 for the second.
That'll hit.
And that is 15 points of bludgeoning.
Check.
Uh, 30 to hit you on the third.
Yeah, that'll do.
And that is 14 points of bludgeoning.
Damn.
And the fourth is a 23 to hit you.
That was still laid in the pain.
And that is 19 points of bludgeoning.
Woo. Ow.
And I don't know if she did. She should know this isn't going to work, but I'm going to do it anyway because I can. Unless this all... No, this all falls under action, so never mind. She's done.
Demogorgon, with his two heads looking at Jublex, goes,
Finish her.
and I want you to use a legendary action to make an acid lash attack on Zuckmoy.
Absolutely. Yes, Demogorgon. That's a 22 to hit.
That does hit.
Alright, that's 15. That's 22 points of acid.
Okay. She is bloodied.
Hot damn.
Let's go.
You know what? One of my favorite things is like, even though Jubilex is truly monstrous, he does have a very high intelligence. So in my head, it's like, to everybody else, he probably sounds and looks horrific, obviously. But to like, maybe in like the demon language, he's actually very eloquent to a degree. I just have that image of just like, oh my god, what the fuck? And he's just like, pardon me, good man. Like, what do you mean? All right. Let's see. Anybody else using a legendary action at the end of Zuckmoy's turn?
Grazzy Daddy's gonna pop off. I'm gonna attempt another wave of sorrow against my arch nemesis Orcus.
Okay.
Advantage and disadvantage canceling out for a straight roll. 6, 14. So 6, 13. That's a 19 to hit.
That does not hit.
Dang.
But Orcus will return in kind with a chill touch.
Ooh. Brr. That's what they say. On
Sam, your commentary tonight is fantastic.
Thank you.
Okay.
It's cold.
It's a dirty 20.
That meets it, beats it, baby. You hit.
Oh shit.
Ugh.
I was nervous about that one.
Grazzy groans.
Okay. Should I even bother rolling, or are you immune to necrotic?
I am not immune to necrotic.
Okay. Well, for right now, you're vulnerable to it, baby. But I'm rolling like ass, so you're fine. 36 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh, I wouldn't say I'm fine.
He's like, oh, my left ass cheek is gone.
Damn. It's like, these guys have so many hit points, but boy, howdy, they're going fast.
Yep.
Yeah.
Demo's going to use a legendary action, and he's going to attack with his tail on Grozit. This is a different attack than his tentacle.
He has advantage.
Thank you. Thank you for the reminder. I do appreciate that, Sam. Sam, I'm so inclined to give you, like, inspiration as Dagon, but I know Dagon don't need it.
He doesn't need it.
All right, I rolled low on both, but it's still a 24 to hit. Correction,
Oh.
23 to hit.
That hits Grassy Daddy.
I rolled a 6 and a 7. All right. You're going to take some combo damage. You're going to take 4d10 plus you take 31 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then you take an additional question, Sephel / Orcus / Brendan.
Yeah.
Is it any necrotic damage within this circle, or is it only from Orcus?
That's a great question. I believe. Hold on. No. Until the end of my next turn, creatures in that area are vulnerable to necrotic damage.
Ooh.
Okay, because you also take 4d10 necrotic damage, so that's going to be 8d10 necrotic damage.
It's going to be 4d10 doubled.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for...
Those are different. That's a
correcting it.
That's a common thing. Those are different.
All right. So 21 for 42.
Oof.
42 necrotic damage.
Ooh, he is not looking great, y'all.
And that is Demo's legendary action. All right. Okay, then it is Grazit's turn.
Oh, yes. Me, the Lord of Pleasure, Lord of Madness. Yes.
Hurt me, Daddy.
Yeah, all right. We gotta pull up the stops here. I Grazit beat Demille, turn to Demogorgon. And I cast Dominate Monster.
Holy
Oh, wait.
shit.
I'm sorry. At the beginning of your turn, you had to take a little bit of tentacle damage.
And at the
And
front, I
radiant
also
damage.
Ooh, this is getting dangerous. So it's 17 points of radiant for Grassy Daddy.
Yes, Sam, what's the save condition for Avard's after its initial casting?
Can you hear me? Sorry. You can use an action to make a save against the tentacles.
She's cutting out for me.
Shit.
Yeah.
No, move.
Oh,
Well,
almost.
Yeah. There she is.
Okay, we see you.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh.
Oh, it's not good.
Well, here's the problem, Grassy Daddy.
Yeah.
I cannot be charmed.
Oh. Well, that's a waste of one of my good spells.
Demogorgon's both of his eyes turn to you like
You thought
both of his minds are just too inscrutable to be controlled.
Ooh. That's
Can you
not
hear me
good.
now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, sick. I'm on my hotspot. You can hear me and see?
Smart.
Yes.
Yep,
Yes, ma'am.
you're fuzzy, but I can hear you.
Okay, I might keep
Oh,
my
now you're
video
coming
off.
in better.
Yeah.
Okay,
if I
okay.
start counting 1, 2, 3,
2,
4.
Yep.
3.
You're good.
Yeah,
Yep.
You
5.
guys are behind. Respectfully.
That sounds like a you problem.
Okay. I think it's fine. It's a huge pain in the ass, but I think it's okay.
Okay.
You're coming through great for me personally.
Okay. I was just saying that, let me make a timestamp and then I'll hop in. Okay, so I was just saying that Everard's tentacles, you're going to take 14 bludgeoning damage at the beginning of your turn, Grazit. And if you would like to attempt to escape the tentacles, it's an action.
Ooh, that's a pretty the high bar. Razzie has many things he wishes to do, and yeah, I already just blew my I blew my action on a foolish attack to sway the demi. So now I'm just banged in a big spot here. Got nothing.
And
For the first time, Grosset realized he was to be pegged.
Sam, what's the save? What kind of save is it to get out of it, or is it just an action and you get out of it?
No, it's an action to make a
Strength or
strength or
dexterity
dexterity check against my spell save DC,
Okay.
which is 26.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, that is Grosset's turn. Anybody using legendary actions?
Nope. Don't got him right now.
Jubilex would love to if Lord Deme would allow it.
Absolutely, please.
All right, gonna do that Acid Lash on my girl Zuckmoy.
Okay. You rolling natural 20?
Natural 20, baby.
Fuck. Okay.
Finish her.
So all the dice. No, roll the dice, max the dice, modifier.
All right, so that's 20, and the max is 24. So that's 44 plus modifier. That's 51 points of acid damage.
Okay.
That hurt, baby.
We're in double digits for Zuktmoy.
Yes.
Hot damn. All right. Sam, are you with us again? Shit.
So,
Her screw. Oh no, she's out again.
yeah. Which, at least on my screen, she doesn't have a line right now.
No, I'm seeing the same thing.
Yeah, I have the Zencaster window super minimized, so I don't see our lines recording. It's just our faces.
Yeah. Another attempt is being made.
Can we do it?
Can you hear me? Hello?
This is gonna
Hello?
have to be a very heavily edited episode.
Yeah.
Friends?
I mean, if it's easier just because of the storm, we could probably close it out tonight and resume on Thursday, and then we'll do
And then-
epilogue later.
We'd have to do epilogue maybe over the weekend.
Let's see if she can pop it back up.
Yeah, no, I mean, I wasn't saying give up now, but if it,
No.
if it
Yeah. No,
continues-
it's good. It's good to have a back pocket for sure.
Just because we're very tight, like we have a lot of stuff we're trying to do in a short amount of time.
I mean, I've got the odd days off. That's the shitty thing about the schedule is it's just not consistent when the
Yeah.
days happen. I'm happy to jump on and make shit happen. It
Yeah,
just
my-
I know our schedules are all over the place.
The only thing I actually care about getting done in the, like, besides the actual final fight, in the short term is the announcement. If we put off epilogue until one of your odd days, I'm fine with that because we have weeks of
That's true.
episodes in between.
So maybe that's what we do is we finish this up proper. If we can do it tonight or do it Thursday, we'll do that. We'll get that announcement done, and then we'll do epilogue when we can on a day off. That sounds better to me. I feel more confident about that.
Yeah, I mean, right now, just checking quickly, and I don't even have. Why are you not loading? Okay, I don't even have the last couple episodes up, but right now we have we have episodes loaded up until April 16th, which means we're technically not lacking until the 23rd.
Okay.
And that's only up to episode 173. So we have 4 more before even this one. Damn, is the last episode dropping in June? If we did weekly?
Yeah.
Because 177...
Wait.
No. Because I have 4 more up until now. So we have 34, 35, 36... which would get us the 23rd, the 30th, May 7th. then it would be 77. Okay, so no, mid-May. And then the epilogue would be end of May.
Having this much damage threshold at my disposal is a narcotic. This is wild.
Yeah, this shit makes me want to DM. I'm like, I want this stat block just all the
I
time.
know. The high level play, we just don't get to it enough.
No, very few do.
You know, at first when I was like reading through Demogorgon stuff a couple of years ago, I was like, oh, he has hardly anything. And then you see like, like people like Orcus that can conjure up, ridiculous amounts of
be careful.
skeletons.
I haven't tried shit yet.
Cast lots of spells, and then I'm like, no. Demogorgon has it just right.
Yeah. No, the fact that Demogorgon can literally just freely on his turn do like extra mental effects
that's wild.
it's fucking busted.
That's the thing too. It's like it's literally his gaze. As long as he can look at you and like you're not like I'm looking away,
Right.
I'm avoiding him, he can do it to you.
Right.
It's like full on like beholder crap, man.
Yeah.
Well, it's even worse because the beholder has to say that it's using its gaze.
Mm-hmm.
Demogorgon's just like, nah,
Hello?
I see you, bitch.
There is nowhere to run. There is nowhere to hide.
Also, is Jubilex not immune to charming? I don't know what this Demogorgon control effect is, but it sounds charm adjacent.
It is under the charmed effect. So if he's immune, then I would say that. But he hasn't done anything that he wouldn't have done already. So I think unless anybody's taking a new legendary action, it's going to be Orcus's turn.
Okay.
I love that for Orcus. You know what else I love for Orcus? 28 points of radiant damage.
Love that.
Y'all go ahead and
I'm
roll.
trying to remember atop the turn.
Yep.
Oh, yes, please.
13 bludgeoning.
13. Oh, for the tentacles?
Yeah.
Okay.
Slap you.
Okay. This is bullshit.
This is bullshit.
This some bullshit.
Orcus.
Bullshit.
Orcus is not having a good time. So you know what the fuck is happening? Time stop.
Ah.
No.
Counterspell.
That's gonna be a tough roll, man.
Okay. Time stop is a 9th level spell, so you need to roll a 19.
You got it.
Alright, so it's dice plus my spellcasting modifier equals 19?
Yes.
Okay.
Your modifier, not your attack, not
Yeah.
your just
Okay,
your modifier.
Alright, so
And
good thing my
your-
charisma's a 26.
Okay.
Make this happen.
18!
Oh, Andrew, the dice hate
Okay.
draws it.
So Orcus cast time stop, which I'm gonna roll a d4.
For how many rounds, right? You
I
got
rolled a
max,
4.
didn't you? Fuck off.
So I get to take 5 turns in a row.
Mm-hmm. But you can't do damage.
I can't do damage or it breaks. That's fine. So 5 turns in a row. First turn.
Mm-hmm.
I am using my action to break free of, or trying to break free of these tentacles.
I hope you fail every fucking turn.
Hey,
Just
hey,
to
I
be
got
funny.
5 of them. I got 5 of them.
Yeah, and you can pick strength or dex. Your choice.
Okay. Is it a saving throw or is it a check?
Check.
Check.
Okay.
Mike, check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
check,
You
So-
mess with the
so
dick on
it's-
what you gonna
So it's
do.
going to be a strength check.
Okay.
Okay.
DC 26, right?
DC 26. So I need to roll a
26.
natural 18.
Andrew just did it. Oh
This
no, it wasn't.
is a. This would technically fall under spell and magical effect. So he has advantage, but it's a fucking high DC. So first attempt at this, natural 5, and a 15. So that's a fail.
Turn 1.
Turn 2 is going to be the same thing.
Okay.
No. Natural 16. No.
Dang.
Dagon, even in the time stop, is just like continuously, slowly smiling. Just.
Okay. This is
That's
not
what Dagon
going.
sounds like.
Okay.
Strange sexual fish noises.
Just, yeah.
Just making the fish face. Just.
Yeah.
What level? You said it's 4th.
Yes.
Okay. He's going to cast Dispel Magic.
Can't break out, so he's like, you know what? Magic!
You know what?
So for each, so if it's, oh no, oh yeah, so it's 4th level or higher. I have to make against my spellcasting ability, which is charisma. So it's a plus. So it's a +7. So I need to roll a 7.
Roll a 3.
I rolled a 7 exactly. So
Let's go.
so tentacles is gone.
Bye, tentacles.
Tentacles.
Grabs it, sighs in disappointment. Oh.
So
Wow.
that was 3 of 5. For my 4th turn, I'm going to fly 40 feet away.
Fuck.
That is my movement. I'm going to. This effect has been happening enough.
Oh no.
I'm gonna try. So Indigo, you said that there were bright fissures through the ground that I'm assuming are flaring up when damage is done.
Yeah.
Okay. What level is that?
That is my Indigo's highest level spell, which is 6.
Okay. He's going to cast Dispel Magic against Forbiddance.
Right in the dick. Right in the dick.
No.
So I need to roll a 9 or higher for this one to work.
I actually believe there is language in Forbiddance that it cannot be dispelled. I might be wrong here, but I thought I
Can
read
we
that.
Uh,
find this?
The spells area can't overlap.
No, the spell lasts until it's dispelled.
Okay.
Okay.
I appreciate the hustle.
Yeah. Hey. Law offices of Proal, Walker, and Conklin are very thorough.
I rolled a natural 17,
Shit.
so Forbiddance is gone.
Bye, tab called forbidden.
Yep, there goes that tab.
Everybody instantly
Ooh.
goes insane. No, I'm just kidding.
And for my 5th action,
Oh, fuck.
oh,
Oh, yeah.
This guy.
I have 2 choices here. You said Grazit wasn't looking particularly great.
No, he looks like he is getting his ass beat,
Okay.
but he is enjoying it. So
His cheeks are so red. You can see it through that purple skin.
Oh, Demogorgon, you naughty dog.
I'm not playing any games here. I would like to believe that the casting of this breaks, so everything goes frozen. There's like this black and white almost film through the area. Everybody's view stays the same until in a split instant the room comes back. Orcus has moved. The tentacles are gone. The fissures are gone. And as all of the demons look around, Grazit turns to find Orcus's finger pointed at him.
Die!
And he casts Power Word Kill on Grazit.
Yes!
My boy Grazzy is sitting pretty at 43 hit points.
So he's dead.
Damn.
Done. Dissolved. Grazit is
baby.
no more. I love this idea of just... It's almost like that Quicksilver moment for Orcus of just like running around quick and things. But I love that as soon as you were like black and white, all my stupid head could go to was like old noir films. So he's just like looking around the room at like all the pathetic NPCs, and his
How did I
eyes
get
are like
here?
going over the PCs. He just sees Jimmy dressed up like a noir detective, but as soon as
Yeah.
time stops, he's back to normal.
Jimmy is the one omnipotent source that's like walking, like smoking a pipe, watching him do all this.
Yeah.
And Orcus just gives him a respectful nod and keeps going about it.
Yeah. Oh
And-
man. All right.
That's it, baby. That's
Okay.
it.
That is Orcus's turn. Legendary actions, anyone?
Juby time.
Juby time!
Yep. Go ahead. Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That is a 30 to hit against Zuckmoy.
That hits.
And that is 11 plus 18 points of acid damage.
Okay.
It's the legendary
keep-
smackdown.
Gotta keep playing my song.
Mm-hmm.
Dagon, legendary actions? Yes, no, maybe?
Negative.
Okay. All right, then, Dagon, it's officially your turn.
All right.
Oh.
I'm going to roll a d6. On a 4 through 6, my psionic charge comes back.
4 through 6?
Yeah.
On a 4 through
That doesn't
We're
seem
gonna-
fair.
Oh.
It's back.
We're gonna lose all our legendary saves just to this.
Yes.
Well, is this the one if we saved the first time we're good, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
okay.
No,
Sorry.
no,
that was
that was
yeah.
different.
Oh, okay. All right, that was the madness one.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was-
Orcus,
Yeah,
Demogorgon,
right.
Jubilex, and Zuckmoy all look at each other. He's next, right?
Yeah, he's gonna get right up behind Jubilex. Yeah. Ooh. Can I get
Oh no,
I
Sir
get-
Laertes gonna get hit?
he's gotta get Orcus.
You got him
And
on my screen.
yeah. Yep. Oh, but I gotta get Zigmoy.
You can.
All right.
And you can.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
So, positioning this cone in such a way as to have everyone need to make that DC 26 intelligence saving throw against the psionic blast.
DC 26. Alright.
That's good. Bad. That's a little better.
Oh shit.
It's like bubbles.
I cannot hit this.
I
You can if you roll
also
a nat
have
20.
I have to burn another legendary resistance.
So does Juby. Well, I think we're about to find out who the alpha is.
Yep.
Yeah, Orcus burns his last legendary resistance.
Shit.
Everybody burnt one?
Yep.
Damn.
Sam, that's still fucking liquid gold. A recharge between 4 and 6. Like,
That's bullshit.
Yeah,
That's
does it still do
bullshit.
damage?
Okay, time
That's
stop.
bullshit.
Wait, what'd you say? Oh yeah, it still does
Bullshit.
damage. Thank you, Andrew.
Yeah, I get 1 time stop per day. I don't get it on a 4 recharge.
It's gonna be 29 psychic damage. Actually, no, I'm sorry, you do not take any damage. I don't think anyone took any
thank
damage the
God.
first time either. No damage. Nothing happens if you save.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can ignore that.
It's a big swing, and if it's a big miss, it's a big miss. But
That's right.
I'm running out of resistances.
all right, Dagon, is that the end of your turn?
That is movement action. Yes. I'm
Alright.
sorry.
Oh,
Dagon
no.
also Dagon also regenerates 15 hit points,
Fuck.
and that is the end of my turn.
All right, legendary actions. Anybody?
Chill touch from Orcus to demo.
Motherfucker.
So maybe not 23.
That's a hit.
Okay. Oh my god.
Oh no.
52 points of necrotic damage.
Whoa. Damn,
I'm
52
sorry.
necro-
I'm sorry. 26 because at the end of my turn the creeping death should have done.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm just
So
gonna move it
26.
out of the way because I'm sure you'll use it again.
Yep.
That's a huge difference. Woo! All right. Okay. I'm going to use a legendary action to use my Maddening Gaze. Dagon is under the effects of confusion with no saving throw until the beginning of my next turn.
Damn.
It's either really good or really bad. It's mostly very good.
All right. Scylla's turn. Now, enough of the smoke has finally cleared that those of the demon lords that are left standing are now visible to everyone. You have your signal flares for your NPCs to begin firing on specified targets. Up to you guys if you want to use that or use your individual abilities.
Scylla is going to instruct via signal flare that there is a trio of demon princes right here for a volley of attacks.
Okay.
And that is Jubilex, Zugaboy, and Dagon.
Then can those 3 individual demon lords make dexterity saving throws, please? DC 20.
You hate to say it, Mr. Slime does not make it. Wait, holy crap, never mind. Mr. Slime has an incredible saving throw for being a puddle of slime with a 0 modifier. My mistake, that's a 24.
Oh my god.
Whoa!
Success.
Zuckmoy
Dagon
got
got
a
a
21.
Yeah,
Okay, so you all succeed. You are going to take half damage.
Okay.
And that is going to be... You're going to take 11 points of bludgeoning damage
Okay.
Alright.
as
non-magical.
catapults.
Are these cannons magical?
No. They count as magical.
Okay.
Okay.
No, these are magical weapons. Everything has been well advanced here. Yes. But now the Demon Lords realize that they have been surrounded by small parties as well. All right. Scylla, is that your turn?
Yes, it is.
All right. It is Jubilex's turn. Unless anybody has a legendary action.
I do.
What?
Uh,
You
Dagon.
can't use it after your turn. Isn't it your turn? No, it's Scylla's turn.
It was
Never
Scylla's
mind.
turn. Technically, it
Ignore
was
me.
my turn. You're not wrong, Andrew.
An affected
confusing.
target can't take reactions. Doesn't say anything about special.
Oh, yeah, 'cause I'm
per
confused.
se. I feel like it kind of counts as a reaction for monsters. So I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, your call. Yeah.
I'm gonna say no because it feels like a reaction worthy kind of moment. All right, Juby, you're up.
All right, a very important D6 roll. That is a 6.
Shit.
Hey, Zuckmore, you're going back to hell.
Oh, fuck.
That's a dex saving throw as he ejects slime yet again.
Okay.
That's gotta suck. It's like, I'll see you in hell, and she's like, I'll fucking see you there. We live in the same hell.
Like, yeah, I'll see you at home, bitch. What's the big deal? Get your shit out of my room and we'll be fine. Dex save. Is this spell magical effect territory?
Nope, you're just getting slimed by
Okay.
the Slime Lord.
Okay, so it is 20.
A 20 does not succeed.
Fuck.
All right. Oops, so I have to go do the advanced roller for my 10d10 of acid
My
damage.
god.
oh yeah.
46 points of acid damage.
Oof.
Take a wild guess my exact hit points.
No way.
1.
46.
You did.
The queen, the demon lord of rot and decay, decays herself and melts in a pool of acid.
I do believe Jubilex has a special thing if he kills somebody.
He absorbs them into his body.
That's disgusting. Is that the same thing with demon lords where we essentially just get banished back to the abyss?
We'll
I
deal
mean,
with that
fucking
later.
give it to me. Yeah, fucking give it to them. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, you don't like her. What do you care about? I'm just kidding. I don't know.
No, I
what
just
your
don't want him to
attachments
be stronger.
are. All right. Is that the end of Jubilex's turn?
That is the end of Julex's turn.
All right. Well then, Lara, it is your turn.
Lara.
Lara's had a big grin on her face ever since Grozit disappeared. And she's going.
Stepdaddy be gone.
Yeah, right. She's going to flag Scylla to launch another volley at the trio there. So
All right.
do
So
that again.
Dagon, Jubilex, and oh no, Zuckmoy's dead.
Duckmoy's gone.
So Jubilex and Dagon need to make dexterity saving throws DC 20.
Ooh, Dagon doesn't do it.
All right. And then Jubilex, what did Juby get?
Sorry. Little Juby gonna not make it. That's a 12.
All right. You both take 20 points of magical bludgeoning damage from catapult and cannon fire. All right. That is the end of turn 2. We are back at the top of the order with Sephel.
Okay.
Sephel, you can signal, or you can cast spells, or you can get in there and karate chop somebody. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah, we're in it now.
You're in it
Let's
now.
Okay. Let's do. Sephel is going to cast down on those two because these are just the easiest targets right now. We're gonna do a 6th level.
Fuck.
Oh, she's back. Nope. Yeah, there she is.
Okay. 6th level.
Sorry, rolling at 5th level. We're gonna do gravity sinkhole. So Jubilex and Dagon need to give me Constitution saving throws DC 20.
All right, I can hear you guys. I'm just gonna turn off my camera. Fuck.
Okay.
Shit.
What?
Heard you say it. God damn it!
I
Why?
hear you. We hear you. I guess that's it. Fuck, god damn it. All right.
I mean, that's kind of the cleanest spot that could have been, because that's the top of the turn order, right?
Yeah.
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 This don't make no sense.
Okay.
I hear typing.
Oh, hi.
Oh,
We hear you.
Okay, I can't see you, but I can hear you.
All right.
weird.
I feel like that's good enough.
We want to keep trying for this?
Yeah, you said you want to say what you just said about a saving throw?
Yeah, so 5th level gravity sinkhole on... So Dagon and Jubilex need to give me a con save, DC 20.
Con save. Okay.
Jesus.
It's 17 plus 14 for a 31.
Yep.
Holy crap.
Juby?
Not nearly as good. That's an 18.
Okay. Roll that damage. Shit.
Damn.
Okay. So Jubilex is going to take 43 points of force.
Whoa.
And Dagon will take 21.
Okay. Got it.
And then that is it for Sephel. Yeah, I don't want to do anything else
I
there.
mean, yeah. That's not bad. Not a
Nice.
bad turn.
No.
All right. Indigo, it is your turn.
All right. All right, y'all. I think, yeah, before the tables get turned back to us, I am gonna pop a 4th level, use my last 4th level spot to cast Bless on everybody up here.
Everybody up here getting blessed.
So that's a Bless for
Blessed.
Indigo, Scylla, Lara, Sephel, and Jimmy.
Fuck yeah. Yes.
Oh, and Sekarak for whatever that's worth.
My good man. Sweet. All right. Then it is going to be Demogorgon's turn.
What if it wasn't?
Oh shit. What are you gonna do?
Does confusion end?
Yes. Confusion now ends. Demo. Let's see here. You know what? Did you guys know that Demogorgon has some spells?
What?
I do
Demogorgon's
vaguely
got
remember.
spells. It's kind of wild. Hey, Dagon,
What?
can you make an intelligence saving throw, please?
Uh-oh. Yep. I do have advantage. $32.
Damn. You are not feeble-minded.
Whoo! That
I
was
don't
Yep.
know that it would matter much for him.
I mean, can't cast spells, activate
Oh,
magic
no, never
items. Yeah, that would have been.
I'll
Listen,
hold my
do
tongue
you
there.
want the psychic
Do
scream again?
you want to see it?
Daddy
No, Daddy.
Demo's doing his best for everyone. And let's see. He doesn't like that Orcus is back there. He's got 2 major threats. He's going to move up behind the pillar as to give him a little bit of cover from Orcus, but still give him line of sight on Dagon and Jubilex. And that is going to be Demogorgon's turn. Legendary actions. Anybody that can?
Juby's gonna swing.
Juby gonna swing.
Juby's gonna swing on Demo. 11. It's a 25 to hit.
That hits.
Do you mean Dagon?
Oh, sorry. I do mean Dagon. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Alright, that'll hit. So we're gonna do 46. 12 plus 7. That is 19 points of acid damage.
He takes
Nice,
nothing
nice.
as he's immune to acid.
Fuck.
Wrong
wait,
pairing.
I'm sorry.
no.
He's immune to poison. He's resistant to acid, so it's half.
Oh,
Okay.
Sorry.
Still bad. Still bad.
Jubilex is like, that's all I am.
I am 90% acid.
How can you be immune to me?
yeah, right.
Are you sure you took me the right way?
You should.
What does that
My
mean?
anxiety.
Rectally.
No.
Alright.
It's like you're dropping acid.
The
Come
Taco Bell
on.
attack.
Oh.
Oh no.
Yes. Yes. Alright, hit it. Alright, that's all for Juby.
Okay.
Will go ahead and throw my creeping death circle over Juby and Dagon.
Oh, screw
Oh,
you.
yes.
Wow. Now what do I have to do something here?
Nope, you don't
Nope.
do shit.
We're just
What
vulnerable
does it
to
mean?
necrotic damage now.
You're just
Okay, okay.
gonna take it.
No.
It's gonna be a copy of Stool, and therefore it's gonna be a nice green color.
I think I will
Alright,
take a
it is dropped.
legendary action reaction.
No. Okay.
And I think it's just kind of like poetic in a way. Dagon is gonna look over at Demo, make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh no.
Really? You're so funny. You're so funny.
It's so fun.
Natural 20.
Okay.
That's. Yeah, sorry.
Gets above it 26.
It does, actually.
Damn. Okay.
Just.
Well, you dodged my feeble mind.
Oh, contraire. You almost had me.
But that's it.
They wink at each other like, well played,
Yeah.
well played.
Yeah.
I
It's
see what
just
you
like a
did
little
there.
Stroke against the brain.
Yeah.
Recognizes game.
Both tentacles, just one tentacle from the other. Swipe, swipe. All right, Zuctmoy, dead.
Dead.
Grazit, dead. It's Orcus's turn.
Yes, it is, baby. Okay.
Don't call me baby.
He is going to. We gotta get some more players off the board here. And
He kills Surly Aertes and Sue.
yeah, right.
Oh my god.
No, so he needs to. I need to check something here.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, beans.
So he is going to move the full complement of 40 feet. Right? So, yeah, he has 40 feet of movement. So he is 60 feet away from Dagon.
Oh, Lord,
And-
they coming, Sam. They coming.
Oh,
Dagon, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw, please.
I will do that.
Okay.
At advantage because he's Dagon.
Yeah.
It's rolling and roll
'Cause
20.
he Dagon.
25?
You do succeed. The DC was 23.
Damn.
So I'm going to roll. I actually don't do a lot of the dice roller here. How do I This is a lot of damage.
/R.
Okay.
Space,
So-
and then whatever you roll.
R. So this is Finger of Death that Orcus is casting, which is 7d8 plus 30,
Damn.
which you're going to take half as much, but you're going to take half, but you're also vulnerable, so it's gonna
It's just
even
the full
out.
amount.
Right. And then can I just do plus 30 on the /R?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you're taking 57 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh. Damn.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
And then... Oh, I always feel like I mess this up. So if there's multiple movement types, is it an and or is it an or? So like if I have 40 feet of walking and 40 feet of flying, I can't do both in the same turn. I can do one or the other.
It's
Okay.
one or the
Right.
other.
Okay. Then I am...
I'd be broken otherwise.
Yeah. No, I know. Yeah, and then there's something where you can only go like the amount that's max or whatever. So I'm not doing anything else.
All right then. It is legendary actions. Anybody?
Yeah, Juby gonna play.
Juby
I'll
gonna play.
Juby gonna play. And Juby is gonna go ahead and, since, seems that this Dagon guy doesn't want to play any of his super fun games to the best of his ability, he instead is going to hurl a ball of acid at our good friend Orcus. Let's see. I'm
That's
going to make
fucked
a
up.
dexterity saving throw against my acid splash, please.
Okay.
Hey, yo, I was just helping. What the fuck?
That's fucked up, man. 15.
15 does not save.
Okay. Hit me.
Okay, that's 15 points of acid damage, sir.
A paltry sum.
Whatever, dude. We'll see us paltry when I throw up on you later. Whatever.
Whatever.
Get ready for the throw up.
That's a big talk for someone in vomiting range.
All right, Sam. It sounded like you were going.
Yes. I'm going to use a legendary action to attempt to constrict Jubilex.
What?
What? And I have advantage. So this is a melee attack. It's essentially an attempt to grapple. 33.
That hits. Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so this is some bludgeoning and cold damage, and you're grappled.
Okay.
It's gonna be 14 bludgeoning
Got it.
and 12 cold damage.
Okay.
And then per grapple, you are restrained.
Oh shit. Okay.
So no speed and disadvantage on attacks.
Right.
And people have advantage against you.
I need that slime back, baby.
I'm going to take a legendary action to inflict my insanity gaze on Dagon. You are confused again.
Damn it!
And guess what? It's Dagon's turn.
Ugh.
Yeah, so roll me a d10, please.
Okay. 4.
Creature doesn't move or take actions this turn.
What if
What is?
Sam?
what?
Sam?
What?
Sam?
Huh?
Sam, what don't you get about creature doesn't move or take turns?
But what if I tell you that Dagon has an ability that contradicts that called otherworldly movement? And Dagon's movement is unaffected by spells and magical effects to reduce their speed. Does that matter?
Confusion is a condition caused by a spell.
So I guess no matter what, he can't do anything, but can he... I guess you know what? I think it's
Can't
irrelevant.
move
I think we're okay.
or take actions this turn.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
gonna stick with it on that one.
Okay.
Cool. Anybody want to take a legendary action?
No, that's
Cool. All right.
cool.
Cool. Scylla, you up?
I think
your
we just
fucking fish.
Yeah. Can we do another round of bludgeoning on Dagon and Jubilex?
Yeah, we can fire away.
do
DC 20 dexterity saving throws. Because Dagon can't move, I would say this is at disadvantage.
It's disadvantage for Jubilex too because he's
Yeah,
restrained.
he also can't move.
Yeah.
All right, so that's it's like a 13.
Okay.
But disadvantage on, I think it's a straight roll for me. No, I don't know.
I think it's just disadvantage.
Okay, one second.
Jubilex, you take 17 points of bludgeoning.
Rolling. It's just a little delayed. Ooh, 6.
Yeah, you take
So-
17 points of bludgeoning.
All right.
Alrighty. Jubilex, it is your turn, my restrained man.
Another important D6 roll. That's a 6. Jubilex like squirms in like a strange way, its mouth moving from one side of his body to the other, looking directly at Orcus. Please make a dexterity saving throw
Dex
against
save.
ejected slime.
You got it, buddy. Not great. 15.
I got bad news about that. Do you have anything that would allow you to succeed even though you failed?
Nope.
All right, cool. Take 55 points of acid damage,
Okay.
and your AC is decreased by 1.
Heard.
I love being Jubilex. Let's see, and he didn't take any radiant damage this turn, so he heals a bit. There's even more muck for you to play with there, Dagon.
Alright. Anybody would like to use a legendary action?
Yeah, Juby's gonna use one and to hit at Dagon real quick. Just
But
to
it
keep
was
him humble.
just your turn, my
Oh,
man.
well, quite right, old boy. Quite right. Quite right.
Par for the course, we've all done it. It is Lara's turn.
Let's do it again. Bludgeon these
Boom.
boys.
Boom, boom. Dexterity saving throws at disadvantage, please.
10. Gonna take it.
Take it.
10 points of damage to them
Likewise.
both. Shit rolls by our cannoneers. Someone should tell them to do better. Very well. Top of the order, Sephel, it is your turn.
Get him.
Okay. They're in a nice line down there that Sephel can aim down.
Oh no.
Let's go.
So using his staff, 7 charges of his Staff of the Magi, he is going to cast a 7th level lightning bolt.
Say what?
So go ahead and for Juby and Dagon, make dexterity saving throws.
How many charges you got on that staff?
50 total.
Okay. So you're
Damn.
down to 40 fucking 3 charges left.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
15.
Okay.
I'm sorry. What kind of saving throw was it again? Sorry.
Dexterity.
Dexterity. Oh, okay, that's right. Okay. Yeah, no, it's a 12.
So a 15 and a 12. So you both fail. So here comes 12d6 lightning damage. 29 lightning. Not the best.
Dagon is weirdly resistant, but
As is Sir Juby.
Okay. So
Guardian
14.
Levy Lightning Osa.
That's fine. And because it was charges, I didn't lose the spell slot. So.
nice.
Meh.
And that is Sephel is going to back up from the ledge again, and that's my turn.
All right. Indigo.
Okay. All right. A question for you, Mr. DM Sir. Is like this effect that Orcus is using to make everyone in the aura vulnerable to necrotic damage. Is Indigo in any way aware of this?
I think that's more of a question for Sir Orcus. Is it a visible, like, shroud?
I mean, it's gone at the moment because it goes away after my turn.
Oh.
So it does seem. It reads like it's visible. So Orcus chooses a point on the ground that he can see within 100 feet. A cylinder of swirling necrotic energy 60 feet tall and with a 10-foot radius rises from that point. So
Okay,
it seems
so-
pretty visible.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's no longer there currently, right?
Correct.
So Indigo
Excellent.
doesn't see anything there.
And Indigo is currently using his concentration on Bless. So I think he will go ahead and, it's an oldie, but it's a goodie. Guiding bolt time, baby. He's gonna pop up next to Scylla and Lara, and he's gonna shoot a guiding bolt right at the big squid himself, Dagon.
Oh, that's
Nice.
ballsy. Ooh, that's ballsy.
Dagon's just gonna whip right around. He gonna hit you.
I mean, we'll find out. Oh, fuck. No, he's unaware
So
of this.
he had no idea. He had
I
no
that
idea.
one so hard. Oh,
Ouchie.
are we cooked, guys? Oh.
Lara and Scylla just like push Indigo to the ground. Stay down. It is not time for us to get
Yeah,
involved yet.
Indigo crawls backwards. Oh. No one saw that, right? Oh, shit.
Everybody saw it because he hopped up on the ledge.
Hey, all right, Indigo.
That's all Indigo got.
Well, if that's the case, is anybody using legendary actions?
I don't think
Orcus
I can
will put his.
No.
He'll put his circle back on Dagon and Juby.
All right.
yet. Bitch.
It is then.
So delayed.
Demogorgon's
Sorry.
turn. It's Demogorgon's turn. And he starts rushing the fields. I didn't actually move 65 feet. I moved 50. I had to backtrack a little bit. Demogorgon is. He is going to use telekinesis. Let me pull that up real quick. I did have it up. I don't know why I got rid of it. He is going to attempt. Yeah. I wish I could use it like the spell catapult, but I can only move objects 30 feet. So you know what? He's actually not going to use telekinesis. He is going to. He's going to double move.
Spicy.
And he is going to move up to get within 10 feet of Jubilex and 15 feet of Dagon, closing in on him. And that is going to be his turn. That means confusion is over on Dagon. Orcus, you're up unless anybody has a legendary action.
No.
Juby's gonna use a legendary action to make an acid lash at demo, please.
All right.
An 18 at the 34
That hits.
to hit.
That is a
hard.
hit.
13 plus 19 points of acid damage to demo.
Okay. All right. He's looking pretty hardy. Not happy that the little man took a swing at him, but it is what it is. All right. It is then Orcus's turn.
Hey guys,
Hey.
you know how I'm a massive bitch, right?
Yeah.
Hey Will,
Yeah.
should I pilot the adult red Dracolich I'm about to summon, or do you want to?
What?
Oh,
The
shit.
actual fuck.
Orcus reaches out with his wand, which now that Forbiddance is gone, he can summon any undead. That's average combined hit points does not exceed 500 within 300 feet of him.
What the actual heck, dog? That is crazy.
He can only do this once per day, so this is what he's got. Adult red Dracolich. It's a CR 17. It's got 256 hit points and AC of 19. I have it up.
I should have known this was coming. Couldn't just be skeletons. No.
No.
It's the adult red Dracolich.
I mean,
You-
can you imagine how many of...
Do you also think one of the most intelligent of the
No,
demon
it
lords-
tracks. It tracks. Believe me.
Oh my god, Dagon, I hope my foot soldiers can kill him.
Wow. Okay. Shitballs. That's the real answer right there. I mean, he's under your control anyways, right?
He sure
he's
is.
your summon, so fucking you use him.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and just make sure.
Do I have a red dragon token that I can throw down? I've got
They
to.
magically rise up from the ground or otherwise form in unoccupied spaces. They obey his commands until they are destroyed or until he dismisses them. Yeah, he just summons them. It doesn't say on his initiative, it doesn't say he has to use actions to command them. They're just there.
Okay, well, I've only got currently a red dragon wormling, but we'll bring them up to their size. So where is this guy coming up?
Let's put him. I'm pinging on the far right side of Demogorgon. Let's say between the two pillars.
Okay.
Perfect. And
And,
I'll
yeah,
go
they
ahead and
are
roll
huge,
initiative for
so-
him.
Jesus.
He has a +0 for initiative. Okay, so that's an 11 for the red Dracolich.
11. 11 would place him just after Dagon. Okay.
And then I'm going to use my 40 feet of movement to back the fuck off.
Running scared. I shouldn't have let you live. All right. Legendary actions. Anybody taking them?
Yeah,
Not me.
Juby gonna take a slap at demo again.
Okay.
Oh, that's weak. That's an 18 to hit.
That does not hit.
Alright, Missy.
Get that
Missy.
weak shit out of here. He slaps it away.
I am the Lord of Slime and you will respect me!
Never.
One head laughs at you, one says never. He is going to then turn his insanity gaze on the adult red Dracolich, so it is confused.
Okay, smart move.
And that is going to be his legendary action. It is now Dagon's turn.
All right. Y'all can hear me, right?
Yep.
Okay, sick. Dagon starts his turn by regaining a little bit of HP. He is also going to. So I didn't get my turn last round, right? That was.
You were confused. Yes, you lost it, and that confusion is now dropped, so you're good.
Do I have? When you're confused, is there still an opportunity to recharge?
I would say no.
Okay, then I will attempt to recharge this turn, and it does recharge.
Fuck.
Yeah.
We'll give this another go.
For the folks at home, that's a 4. A 4
yeah,
out of 4
thank you.
required. Thank you very much.
Yep, that's a 4 or 6. And conveniently, everyone does fit into the 90-foot cone. So the request there is that everyone make an intelligence saving throw. DC 26.
Yes, I got another natural 20.
Yes, demo.
I did not.
Orcus fails.
Yeah.
The red Dracolich uses one of its 3 legendary resistances to succeed.
Okay. So,
Juby is gonna also use one to succeed.
okay. So just Orcus
Juby
fails.
burns his last.
Okay. So Orcus is going to take
Gotta
4d12 psychic.
Okay.
put a sock in that Dagon's mouth so he stops screaming.
And you are stunned for 1 minute.
Okay.
You'll have to repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
Heard.
He seems very unfazed. He's very unfazed. Is that your turn?
Yes. That's gonna be it.
All right, it is the Draco Lich's turn. Please roll me a d10.
A D10. Okay. 7.
The creature uses its action to make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within its reach. If there's no creature within its reach, the creature does nothing this turn.
Okay.
All right. It is Scylla's turn.
All right. Scylla's, I think, going to call for another one of those volleys. Can we hit, or can we attempt to hit Demo, Jubilex, and Dagon?
Yeah, if you want to split up some fire, absolutely.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Okay, so they're all still going to need to make dex saves. Still DC 20. Demo fails.
Nat 20 for Dagon.
Damn.
Dagon succeeds. So, you were hitting Jubilex too, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. So, for individual targets, Demo takes 8 points of damage. Jubilex takes 11. And, Dagon succeeded, so half of 17. So that is... Why can't I math right now?
8?
That's 8. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Legendary actions. Anybody? I'll use my tail attack on Jubilex.
Rude.
Well, you slapped me twice.
That's fair. Also, you have advantage on this attack because I have restraint.
Oh, fuck yeah. That's a natural 20.
Ooh.
So that's
Does another one bite the dust?
That's 4d10 plus 9 bludgeoning. And then we have another 4d10 necrotic damage on top of that.
Wait, is that without the crit? It's 4d10?
Yeah.
So it's 4d10 plus 49.
So that's 82
So 82.
points of bludgeoning damage.
Points of bludgeoning damage.
And then another 63 points of
Oh my
necrotic damage.
God.
All of a sudden, just this roiling mass of acrid slime just begins to just discombobulate and start to just flow over Dagon's tentacles as Jubilex is defeated.
I
He,
imagine
like,
his
flings
tail,
it.
like... Yeah, he, like, flings his tail through Jubilex and it just spatters all over Dagon.
It's the big
goodbye,
three, y'all.
Jubilex.
This is what we expected.
Yeah.
All right, Jubilex be down, so it ain't his turn.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody using a legendary action?
Orcus can't.
Okay. It is Lara's turn.
Lara's going to hex Dagon.
Ooh, good call.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's it. I'm gonna leave it there.
All right.
I mean,
And
I
that
could start
is the
attacking,
end.
but I'm a little worried that, like, it's not quite time yet. Although I guess if Sephel landed a lightning bolt, maybe we should just go for it.
I mean, that's up to Dagon if Dagon feels you're worthy enough to fight against at this moment.
Yeah.
So it's up to you.
I will, you know what? I totally forgot that Sephel already launched a lightning bolt, so I'm going to go ahead and follow suit here. And Lara's going to bonus action hex, but with her action, she's going to fire off an Eldritch Blast at Dagon.
Nice.
Ooh, but a 13 ain't gonna do it.
That ain't gonna do it. I imagine as you fire off this round after you have hexed Dagon, it just like slow motion just roils past his gargantuan glowing eyes, and we just see him turn to look at you. And I think that's where we'll pause tonight.